Resident Evil 7's next week, and I'm going to be doing a midnight release coverage for that right here on my Twitch channel, so you can watch it at midnight Pacific time when it goes live on my PS4. We'll be playing it together for a couple hours, okay?
Let's make it the goal that by the end of 2017, I can hit the 250 sub goal, and we can get 10 emotes, right? I think that would be awesome. Okay?
I'm sounding a lot better. I mean, I still have some congestion. It's not certainly nowhere near as much as I've had recently.
Ugh.
In fact, I would probably say my voice kind of sounds almost 100%, which is good. You can hear there's almost no nastiness in my throat. Now, of course, that could change, as you know, especially with these 3+ hour streams. You know, there's still, it might get worse as we go on, or it might get better. I don't know. We'll see if it gets raspy or not.
Excuse me.
I've made some decisions in regards to the Resident Evil 7 playthrough, alright? Some important decisions. The first one is that I am not going to be using the PlayStation VR. Now, I am aware that Resident Evil 7 is fully compatible with PSVR. I've decided against it for 2 reasons. Number 1, because the PlayStation VR becomes uncomfortable after around 20 minutes. At least for me. And even when I was doing all my coverage of the PlayStation VR, you know, last fall, I had to take frequent breaks, and it was pretty annoying. I seriously don't see myself wearing this thing for the whole playthrough. I just don't. It would have to have so many breaks, it would take me forever to even get through the game. So that's number 1. Number 2, okay, I've seen the actual quality of the video when you do PSVR capture. And people are actually, I guess some people got advanced review copies of the game, and they actually did some demo footage of what the game looks like with the VR. It's awful. Number 1, the subtitles sometimes appear behind the fucking characters. I don't understand how they goofed that up, because subtitles are just supposed to be superimposed over everything on the screen, but apparently with this game, they fucked them up. So half the time in the game, you wouldn't even be able to see the subtitles. So if people are talking, you wouldn't even hear what they're, be able to see what they're saying, because they screwed the subtitles up in the game on the VR version. That's number 1. I don't know what they did there. That's so dumb. Number 2, the entire visuals, alright, are in a fisheye lens. Fisheye lens. If you don't know what that means, it means that basically it wouldn't fill the screen. It would be like a bubble shape, a circular bubble shape. And the edges of the screen would be distorted. And it even says, if there's subtitles like at the bottom of the screen, it would be like bent. And basically people are saying, if you play it in VR, it looks good for the person who has the headset on, and it looks like shit for everyone else. Like, it looks really bad. So, quite honestly, I don't want to make that kind of a giant sacrifice and basically make the playthrough look like shit for everyone watching, because the whole point is, yes, for me to play the game, of course, but also for people to follow along and watch. That's the whole point. That's my job. And if I'm giving you a crappy visual presentation, okay, people aren't going to want to see it. So, I don't think I want to do it. Plus, when I did the demo with the PSVR, people complained that it was constant head bobbing and problems with that. A lot of people were saying that basically it was making them almost motion sick to watch me play the VR demo. So, I certainly don't want that to happen, okay?
Oh my god, excuse me. I am exploding on the stream chat, or the pre-stream today. I'm burping, I'm blowing, I'm coughing, this is ridiculous.